everyone, it's Joanne here with a work in progress, and welcome to my weekly Sunday thrift haul video. It's been a really busy video weekend with Pumpkin Palooza yesterday and the secondhand thrift store video yesterday, and now today with my weekly Sunday thrift haul. But I'm going to go ahead and get started because I do have several things to show you. Started out to be a very slow week, but it ended up really to take off. So first I'm going to get started with some pieces that I picked up from a thrift store called Trosa. And there I spent a total of, let's see, it was $3.96, but then I rounded up for the rest of it for donation. And there I picked up this adorable little teddy bear planter, and he is from the New Holland Floral Incorporated 1996. I thought he would be really sweet and someone might like him for their Christmas decor. Got this piece of milk glass. I guess you would put toothpicks in it maybe. It's a piece from Maine, from Souvenir Peaks Island. There's no markings on it or anything. Actually, I take that back. There is a marking on the inside of it, a diamond with a letter inside. I'm going to have to check that out and see what that is. So that's going to be for resale. And I got this old piece. It is a leather smoking pouch to keep your cigarettes in. And when you close the lid and you open it up, it automatically just pulls the cigarettes up, and then it also has a spot on the side for a lighter, and I thought somebody might like that just as a vintage piece. I used to be a smoker. I quit, oh my gosh, 25 years ago maybe, something like that, and have not picked it up since then, and I'm so grateful for that. Plus the fact that my daughter would probably kick me to the curb if I started up again. And the final piece from Trosa was this hanging tea light, I don't know, chandelier. And I'm going to put a, the battery operated one inside of it, but I thought it was pretty cool looking. And this was only $1. Oh, I'm sorry, this was 99 cents, even better. And I think I'm going to rustic it up a little bit with some twine wrapped around it a little, just to give it a more interesting look. And that was it from Trosa. And as I back up, you might recall this dress from the video that I did yesterday in collaboration with Dee over at the Thrill of the Thrift, where we shared some of our favorite thrifted clothing finds and shoes and bags and that sort of thing. Love this dress. Excuse me. I got a couple of things from another shop. I don't know where the receipt is, and actually I can't remember the name of it, but it's a church-run thrift store. And you may remember something that looked like this from last week's haul. I cannot believe I found another one, only this time in the iconic avocado green, and it's a Betty Crocker recipe file box. It has all the recipes inside of it. It is in excellent condition. There are no chips in it. I did realize the one that I purchased last weekend actually had a crack right here and right here, but I am going to fix the cracks, and when I do post it, I of course will disclose that there were cracks present. But once I fix it up, you won't be able to see it. Thrilled to find this piece. This is so adorable. It is a hand-painted Santa with his little bag of gifts here. It's actually a music box, and it plays Here Comes Santa Claus. You do have to wind it kind of hard. It doesn't wind very easily, and it is a mold, an Atlantic company mold. You'll see a little bit of that there. And he will go for resale. I thought he was just absolutely super cute. Not a nick or a chip on him. He has, in the oddest place, a little bit of paint wear inside of his leg. You might be able to make out there. But he's going to go for resale. And I'm getting very Okay, Santa. I'm getting very, very close to opening up my eBay. Not a store I'm not going to do. I'm just going to do selling. I'm not quite ready to commit to a store yet. Plus, I think there's extra fees for stores. Although you do get some, you know, some freebies in return. But I'm getting very ready to start that up, and I will let you know when that happens. Next was a little store yesterday, and let's see, it is called, actually it's not a little store, the Durham Rescue Mission. And okay, I had to pick these up. As soon as I saw them, I thought somebody is gonna love these. They are very kitschy, as they say, very retro. There you go. His and hers shell-shaped towel racks. So these are going to be going for resale. There's no date on them and no manufacturer. There is an S on the back, and they are made in the United States. That's what the back looks like. I think you might be able to make that out. But as soon as I saw these, I said, oh my goodness, I have to get these. Somebody is going to fall in love with those things. I know it. I also got very lucky, I think. Got a 4-piece set of cups and saucers by Homer Laughlin. And they're in perfect condition. There's no chips. I mean, there's a bit of wear on them, which you may or may not be able to tell. You know, from normal wear and tear. These are older pieces. I'm going to have to get out my Goo Gone and get rid of all of the stickies that's on them. They had more shipping tape wrapped up around these things than I can even tell you. But I took it off in the store because I had told you in one of my past videos, tips on thrifting, is to make sure you look over your pieces before you leave. Too many times I have purchased bundles like that have either been in a box or with the, you know, with the tape over the top of it, or pieces like this that were all taped up, and then when you get them home and you untape them, well, sure enough, will put a damaged piece where you can't see it from the outside. I don't like when that happens at all. Who would like that? I took this apart in the store. I thought that's not going to happen to me again. And luckily, they were all in very good shape. Go. And then finally, these decanters, or canisters set. Look at the retro print on this. Now, yes, there is some wear on them. I hope some of this stuff I can clean up a little bit. There are a few dents. I think I can fix the dents as well. I don't see any markings on them at all, but it has this canister, and then, come on. Oh my. It was not this hard to get off in a store. There it comes. There we go. We have this size one. So probably what, for flour, for coffee, maybe for tea. And then finally the little baby inside, I guess for your sugar. And the more you went into them, the better shape that they were in. Again, no markings on any of them, but look at that print. Somebody is going to love this print. That's actually what caught my eye. They were down on a bottom shelf in the back, and that print just said, hey, look at me. And I did, fell in love with them, and off they went. So that was it for that store. Then I will show you just a couple of quick clothing pieces that I picked up at Goodwill. And you farmhouse style folks are going to love this t-shirt. I couldn't leave it there. It was brand new with the tags on from Tractor Supply. There we go. Can you read that one? Farm hair. What is that? Farm hair. Don't care. Loved it. Had to get it. I'll just wear it around the house. Or I like to wear these t-shirts that have you know, like sayings or pictures or stuff like that on them underneath of a denim jacket, just so it peeks out a little bit. And then I also got this one. I wish I could wear this to work, but I don't think I can. This one says, it's not me, it's you. Love, oh dear, you know what? I just realized It's got a hole, a little teeny tiny hole in the back of it. What did I tell you folks? Make sure you check over your pieces before you leave the store. Well, guess what? I didn't, but that's okay. I think it was, the t-shirts are, I think, $1.60 a piece, something like that. And I might be able to just stitch it up a little bit, and it's in the back anyway. And then I was lucky enough to find, I was mentioning in yesterday's video, which I can link in the description box below, about liking these kind of baby doll sort of dresses. Well, I found one at Goodwill, and you might laugh, but it's actually a maternity dress. I don't think anybody's going to be able to see or notice. It's motherhood, but it's just the kind of dress that I was wanting to get. And this one has an underdress to it, and then a sheer long sleeves, which I like. It comes up underneath of the bust, and it has a little tie on it. So it's perfect, just the kind of dress that I was looking for. I was very happy to find that. I think the dresses are somewhere around the $4.50 mark, something like that. Let me see. Next was today. Stopped in at one of my favorite stores, Retails, which I have mentioned before to you folks. Picked up several good things there. Everything there today was half off. It's their clean sweep day. Every final Sunday of the month they do clean sweep day, and everything in the store is 50% off. Apparently they were very busy. They opened at 12, very busy at 12. I got there, actually tried going to an estate sale today. It was terrible, it was terrible. So I swang by Retails to pick myself up, and I got some good stuff at Retails. So this is just a little latched lid container. Ended up spending 50 cents on this. I'll clean this puppy up. Can't buy those in the store for 50 cents. Oops. And then this basket, which I think is adorable. This ended up being $1. And I'm actually not sure what I'm going to put in it. Maybe toilet paper or something like that, just to kind of, you know, hide it in the guest bathroom. And then this piece ended up, I don't think this has ever been used. It was originally $8, so I only paid $4 for it. And it's not Pampered Chef, but that's what it reminds me of. It's the, I guess, ceramic pizza plate from Good Things in Taiwan. Never heard of Good Things. But like I said, I mean, look, it doesn't look like it's ever been used. I think there's a teeny tiny chip in the back of it, which I can't even find now. And then it also came with this kind of spatula thing to take your pizza off of that with. And then also with this, that you set this in the oven, and then the tray goes, or the pizza pan goes on top of it. And then this is what you use with gloved hands to lift it out of the oven. Thought that was quite the score for $4. And then it was Basket Palooza today at Retails. Have any of you ever seen a basket that looks like this? It's a little teacup. Isn't that adorable? It's in perfect condition. This was 50 cents after being 50% off. How cute is that going to be? I'm going to line it with, well, actually I don't even have to line it, because from previous videos I've told you that I kill plants. I don't mean to, but I do. I'm not really good with them. So this is going to look adorable with some fake flowers in it. And then I bought, excuse me, I think this is for basket making. It ended up being $1. And I am going to use these to make some more little pumpkins for the fall and into the Thanksgiving time. And, you know, at $1, I can mess them up and remake them if I need to. So I picked that up just for crafting. And then the last basket that I bought at Retails today, oops, sorry, I'll show that in a minute, is this magazine rack. And with the green and yellow, or green and red reminded me of Christmas. And in a couple of videos back, I showed you a large kind of flat basket with a handle on it with kind of the same pattern on it. So I think the two of them are going to look really nice decorated up at Christmas time this year. And then I got this little Curious George pinball machine, and this I'm going to try and resell, and I don't see a date on it. Let me pop my glasses on. I just thought it was kind of cute. Licensed Universal Studios is who makes it, but there's no date on it, but that's okay. Super cute, and we'll see how this does on resale. Then I guess this was the weekend for Homer Laughlin for me. I found these two, I guess, sandwich plates, and it's the Gothic pattern, and these also are going to be for resale in perfect condition. And this I got for crafting. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but something will come to mind. This ended up being $1. Kind of looked like a, you know, a weathered sign there, so I'll figure out something to put on it. It's actually a metal or tin, and then if you could see this, these lines right here, they're all cut out, which I thought was kind of cool looking as well. So we'll see what I come up with to do with that. So as in all of my Sunday thrift hauls, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite item was. And boy, actually, I think I have more than one this week. I love the Santa. I think he is just adorable. Love the Santa. Whoops. I love the canister set with this print on it. That's one of my favorites. And I know I'm just crazy as crazy can be, but these are just so much fun that this is going to come in third place for me. So again, let me know what your favorite is down below. And if you are new to my channel, I really appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you stuck it out for this long video. What I do here are thrift hauls for home decor and getting started up for resale, and some clothing hauls and DIYs, collaborations, and shares. And I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then the little bell if you want to be notified when I upload more videos. And to all of you that are currently subscribed to my channel, as always, I thank you very, very much for that. I read every comment that comes through, and I will acknowledge each and every comment that comes through. Sometimes it takes me a little while because I can be slow on things, but I do get around to everybody's comments. Some of them are just so sweet and touching that, I mean, they really hit me, and I greatly appreciate it. But that's it for now, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching, and until the next video, take very, very good care of yourselves, okay? Take care now. Bye-bye.